just swallowed some, and that's gross. I feel like I just got radiation poisoning. Hey, welcome back. Today's video is going to be a Kylie Jenner inspired makeup tutorial. So if you don't know, hey, my name's Adrika. I upload 3 times a week on this YouTube channel on every Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday. So definitely tune in on those days if you want to see more content from me. So this video was inspired by Desi Perkins' new video. I think it might be her newest video. It was this fire hot bright Kylie Jenner inspired tutorial, and I really loved the look that she created, but I wanted to take my own spin on it because I just loved the bright neon shadow in the crease and the bright lip and how her skin just looks so airbrushed. Well, because it was airbrushed, but aside from that, so it's not a carbon copy of the look that she used. I kind of took bits and pieces, put my own spin on it, things that I think would look more flattering on me personally. But of course, I kept the core elements of the bright lip and the really bright kind of thin line cut crease type of deal. This is also more of like a chatty, talkative makeup tutorial. I'm catching you guys up on my life, where I've been, all that business, and also splash in a little tutorial bit. So all the products talked about in this video and everything that is on my face right now will be listed in the description box down below, so definitely check it out if you want any of the product links. If you like anything that you see here, please do not hesitate to hit that subscribe button, like, and comment on this video if you would wear a variation of this makeup look. If you do actually do this makeup look, please let me know, tag me on Instagram, anything of that sort, and don't forget to hit the bell notification so you won't miss any of my uploads. So if you want to see how to create this Kylie Jenner summer collection inspired makeup look, then just keep on watching. So today I'm going to be recreating this Kylie Jenner look right here because I think this is such hot fire. I love how bright and summery it is, and I have not done a makeup tutorial in a while, and I put up an Instagram poll and some of you said that you wanted more fun makeup tutorials, so we're gonna be doing this look, which is gonna be really fun. Starting off, just gonna prime my lids. The same old LA girl. What else is new? So I just recently got these 2 Juvia's Place palettes in the mail, and I think I'm going to be using both of them for this look today. I want kind of the bronzy neutrals of the Nubian palette, but I want the brighter, more neon tones that are in the Magic palette. So that's going to be really fun to just play around with. I have been itching to get my hands on these 2, and then I got the Norvina palette, and then I needed to get my review up as soon as possible. So this is my first time playing with these. So we're gonna start off with the Nubian, which, oh my god, this is looking so bright on camera, but this is the Nubian by Juvia's. The inside is a warm, neutral lover's dream. I can tell you that much. She doesn't seem to have too much warmth. So I'm actually gonna start off with this shade right here with my BH Studio Pro 5 brush. This is like one of my favorite crease brushes. Working that into the crease. My upload schedule for June and like half of July was pretty piss poor, and I'm sincerely apologetic about that. I just had a crazy month in June where I wasn't even in this apartment for like 3 out of the 4 weeks, and it was just very hectic. Lots of traveling to New York and coming back here. It was a lot, and pre-filming is good and all, but I can't edit. I did not have access to a computer the entire time, and even if I did, oh my god, I did not have the time to sit down and just spend hours editing a video. So she has more of this like winged cat eye shape, so I'm going to kind of start to create that. Not too much of a rounded eye shape, we're gonna do more of like a winged cat eye. I already said that. I'm kind of like frazzled today. So I built up that color quite a bit. That is very pretty. These are blending seamlessly and there's like no kick up. So now I'm gonna be picking up this shade right here. I'm going to build it up using the Wet n Wild kind of pinched blending brush. Again, practically no fallout. So how has your summer been? Mine has been hectic. I got too much to do, not enough time. All of the makeup releases too that are coming out this summer are just driving me insane. Companies are just releasing 5,000 new products every week and it's way too much for me to keep up with. So I can't even imagine being like an average consumer. Okay, so we have kind of like a bronzy tone going on. She has a little bit of shimmer right on the brow bone. This color in the palette is kind of like a satin finish, which I prefer for my brow bone, so I'm just gonna pick up a little bit of it. And I'm just going to highlight. Oh, that has a mega pink shift. That is not what I want right now. That is very, very pretty, but I want more of like a bronzy effect. So I'm gonna pick up one of my favorite satin shades is from the Dream Street palette, the shade Moony, that's right here. Oh my God, this is one of my favorite colors from this palette. Just a touch. And I'm gonna go over that. So it's less pink and more like just high shine. I'm gonna blend out the edge because it got a little much. We're just gonna blend that out. Now I'm gonna deepen up the look even more because her look seems to be a little bit deeper. So I'm gonna take this shade right here in the palette. I'm using my BH Studio Pro number 8. And I'm just going to really focus this on the outer corner. She has a very winged out type of shape. So I don't think I've done just like a good old makeup tutorial for months now. It's just been review after review after review after review, and I just kind of miss just sitting down, playing with some makeup, slapping some stuff on my face, and just like calling it a look. You guys wanted more tutorials, so I am very, very happy to oblige. The next tutorial I want to do, I want it to be like super duper like bright. I want to play with some cool blues and some greens and some purples. So how long does it usually take you guys to do your makeup? Because it takes me so long, like even without having to film it, it just takes me 5 years. I'm just really time consuming. I'm just a very time consuming person in general. I painted my nails yesterday. Finally, they were breaking and chipping and being nasty gross. This is like one of my favorite like nudie tones ever. This is, I think it's called Stay Classy by Wet n Wild. Going back in with the Wet n Wild brush, we're just gonna blend the edge. I have this really bad habit of saying we used it, which is like so creepy. Like, who is we? There's only me here, and it's really unsettling. But it's just me, and I need to stop saying that. But for all over the lid, I'm gonna be taking this shade right over here. So no cut crease today. We're just gonna slap on some lid color because the fun is gonna come when I cut a little line. I'm gonna cut it really good. I'm gonna take this shimmer and boop. Yes, that is the bronzy tone that I wanted and needed in my life. So she's actually going quite into the inner corner. I'm only gonna do that slightly because when I have a lot of darkness in the inner corner or a lot of shadow just built up there, it starts to look absolutely crazy. So while I was in New York, I had the chance to do everybody's makeup. It was a lot, but I got to play around with a lot of different eye shapes, different skin tone, just different features in general, and it's just so interesting how different makeup techniques can look completely different on different people. And it's really interesting to see how it just completely transforms the face. By the way, this palette is blending beautifully. It's applying like a dream come true. So she has this like line right here on the crease and going out And I'm probably not going to be able to talk for this, but I'm just going to take a tiny little eyeliner brush, sketch it out, and then fill it in with eyeshadow. I'm going to be taking my Too Faced Born This Way, and I'm just going to really carefully sketch this line out. Of course, I'm referencing the picture. Okay, now they're not quite identical, but I'm only human, okay? I'm not a robot. So they're as close as I can really get them, with also my eyes being uneven and not the same, but it's okay. We're gonna clean it up with some shadow, gonna wing it out, make it look cute. So this is the Magic Mini, which is stunning, and this is the inside. I love it a lot. And this is the color we're gonna be going in with, Kogi. So this actually came out a lot more pink than I wanted it to be. So I'm gonna dip into my e.l.f. Matte for Matte Jewel Pop palette. I'm gonna take the orange in here, and your girl is just gonna go over it and hope that it turns more of like a orangey, fiery red, because that was really pink. It was quite neon, but it was like a pinky neon red. But I want just the slightest hint more orange. Okay, I think that looks a lot better with the orange included. So my skin lately has been really finicky with foundation. Super matte foundations have been looking so dry and cakey. So I have been relying on my good old Becca First Light priming filter. Just take one pump. If you have dry skin, this will be a godsend for you. I'm just saying, this is such a good primer. It just makes your face so tacky and moisturized that everything you put on top, ooh, magnifique. And look at this like pretty glow it gives my skin too. I really need more primer recommendations. I feel like I can't find just a really good, just like oil controlling primer. Let me know in the comments below if you have any recommendations for me, because everything I use just doesn't work. My skin is mega oily, shiny, grease ball. So I just need like heavy duty. I don't really know. But now I've just been focusing on the look of my skin more than the wearability of my makeup. So right on top of that, for my pores, I'm gonna take my Catrice Prime and Fine Smoothing Refiner, which I have not used in a hot minute. But your girl needs some pore reduction, okay? The summer heat has enlarged and opened up my pores so much more. It's like the gateway to hell. Now for foundation, I'm actually gonna be mixing these two foundations. The day before yesterday, a few days ago, I mixed the ColourPop with my CYO foundation, and it was stunning. The ColourPop by itself looks a little bit heavy, a little cakey, so I mixed this in and it was gorgeous. I also have a little bit more of a tan, you probably can't see, but I got a few shades darker, and my regular foundations have been a little bit too light for me, and lucky for me, the ColourPop is a little bit dark for me. So I'm going to mix it in with one of my favorite dewy foundations, the Flower Beauty Light Illusion. Just gonna take a single pump, and then I'm gonna take a pump of the of the ColourPop, and then I just mix it in. I am working on a video on my favorite foundation like mixtures, because I feel like that would be very interesting. I am someone who really enjoys mixing her foundations, so I feel like that would be a perfect video to film. While I was away on basically vacation, all I really did was super light skin, super just healthy, glowy, light coverage, which like, light coverage who? I never wear light coverage, but it was just way too hot for anything that wasn't light coverage, and it just wore beautifully. I loved the way it looked on my skin. I also have a full first impressions review on the ColourPop foundation, by the way, if you want to check it out. Of course, I do a full wear test, a demonstration, claims, all of that business. So now I'm going to be going in with my Too Faced Born This Way Super Coverage. This is in the shade Vanilla. I'm thinking I might need to exchange the shades. Maybe not. I think it's going to be okay. Just going to highlight the face with it. I also just uploaded a video using this product as well. I made a battle royale basically between the Too Faced and the Tarte. I've been using it the past few days and it is gorgeous. Some of my foundation did get on the shadow and it kind of smudged it out, but it's okay. We'll fix it all. Before I set my face, I'm going to take a bit of ColourPop Flexitarian. I love this as like a base for any highlighter. It is literally the most gorgeous glossy cream highlight. You know, I was just watching Samantha Ravindal's video and she was talking about how she never sets her concealer, and I was cracking up because I wish, like, can you see already? I haven't set my concealer and immediately the problem of having wrinkles. So now I'm just gonna set my under eyes ColourPop No Filter setting powder. This is in translucent. The week that I was in New York, I was using this constantly and it was beating down sunshine. I was sweating my butt crack off and it was nasty. But this powder helped keep my face like somewhat intact. Not a lot because it was really bad, but it was the best that it could ever be. So I'm basically just setting the center of my face. And for the rest of my face, I'm just gonna take my Milani Prep Set and Glow and this like really giant brush and then just kind of like fluff the product. This powder for some reason smells like ass, like straight ass, but it's so good. It is such a good powder. I'm gonna work on the skin a little bit more, so I'm gonna take the Essence Pure Nude Highlighter. This is just an extremely natural satin finish highlighter. And what I did last time was just kind of take this everywhere and it looked gorgeous. So I'm gonna focus mainly on the high points of my face rather than like just like everywhere, but like focus it like right here. The apples of my cheek, I just love when there's like that slight little sheen right there. I've been kind of looking into getting like shimmery blushes because if you guys have been watching me for a while, I just don't like shimmer on my cheeks right here. There's a lot of acne scarring and just texture. But recently I've just been like, forget it. I just want like that little glow, that like little bit of And I find that the Essence highlighter really doesn't do a lot of texturizing. It just looks really pretty. Okay, she's not very contoured, she's just slightly a little bit chiseled. So I'm gonna contour using my Wet n Wild Mega Glow contouring palette. This shade is stunning. If you have light skin and you hate orange contours, oh my god, this is the perfect shade to just hug and cup that highlight. If you just go right under, and I like to stamp the product so it doesn't move the foundation. Of course, after this, we're gonna still go in with some bronzer, but this is just gonna give a little bit more definition to the face. And then I'm gonna go in with a e.l.f. Primer Infused Bronzer. This is in Forever Sunkissed. This is a beautiful, beautiful tone if you have lighter skin. I love this as well. And this brush has become such a favorite of mine since I recently got it. It's perfect for bronzer, just bronzing up the face, diffusing the product. Kind of has this like really pretty peachy, luminescent tone. So we're gonna try that. I'm going to take my Sigma blush in Core de Rosa, and it is just a really beautiful peachy, pinky tone. Just gonna pick up a little bit of it on my Sigma brush and just right on the apples of the cheeks and moving up. That's how she has her blush. We're not trying to do a ton here, okay? Okay, you have no idea how sad I am that this is a limited edition and now discontinued, the Amrezy highlighter, but this is just perfect for this look, so I'm gonna use it. use whatever gold, white gold highlight you have. This isn't a particularly unique shade of highlight. This is just an amazing blinding formula. Well, actually, her highlight is quite subtle. So I might just amp it up a little bit more for my look because I've just been really loving the dewy, glowy face. So now that my face is basically complete, I'm gonna spray on some setting spray. This is a Magic Worker, the Flower Beauty Seal the Deal. It is glorious. Oh, did you see that spray? That mister? Just swallowed some and that's gross. I feel like I just got radiation poisoning. Okay, so for the upper lid, I'm just gonna blend a bit of this shade right over the edge. I actually thought about it and I'm not in the mood for like a very harsh cut. That lower lash line she has is very orange, but it's in her waterline and I'm not really someone who can put stuff in there. I did watch Desi's video which inspired me to do this, and she used an orange lipstick in her waterline. This is the orange lipstick I'm going to be putting on my lips. So I'm going to attempt that. Oh my god, it's working though. Wow, nothing ever sticks to my lower lash line, so this is just like, okay, hold on. I gotta do this off camera because I gotta do a lot. But look at the orange and how beautiful it looks. I'll be right back. Okay, so the orange lipstick is in the waterline. It's there, it's orange. But she has kind of like a extension of the inner corner. So I'm gonna try that with the orange lipstick. She kind of blends it in with the top liner as well. I think it'll work out very well, actually. I'm just gonna take a little bit on the tip of my brush, extend her out. Okay, I'm surprised I didn't just combust and die right there, but we're gonna move on and smoke out the lower lashes. So let's go back to the Nubian 2. I'm going to take this shade and a push liner brush, and I'm just going to be pushing it right up against those lashes. Now we're gonna go in with the initial transition shade we used, which was this one, and a detail crease brush, and then we're just going to fluff out the edges basically of that because she had quite a blended lower lash line look, which we are going for today. So I'm gonna start off with a base of the Anastasia waterproof cream color in Sable because I want it to be quite deep but not too much. And then I'm gonna take that push liner brush and smudge the ever-living crap out of it. We're looking for that just rolled out of bed look. Although if you roll out of bed with this whole like intricate like liner and like waterline business, I'm gonna have some questions to ask you. Okay, so I just applied a coat of mascara and I put a thin line of black eyeliner down because I am going to be putting on falsies. These are just the Ardell Wispies because her lashes are kind of flung out, that like fluttery look, and these are the perfect lashes for that, and they're not a very heavy, thick lash. So, and it's been a while since I put on lashes, so wish me luck for putting this on. Okay, so lashes are on. I touched up the waterline eyeliner. I love how this looks. And now the finishing step is the bright hot orange lipstick. So for the lips, I am using the e.l.f. lipstick in the shade Orange Dream. And I'm just gonna slap it on. Okay, so this is the lipstick, and this is my first time putting this on my lips, and whoo, it is fire hot, bright orange, tangerine, and orange dream, as the name suggests. It does make my teeth look hella yellow, but that's the price you pay for orange lipstick. Okay guys, so this is the entire finished look of the Kylie Jenner summer collection photo inspired look. How many keywords can I use in one sentence? Okay, love how this came out. It's not exactly step by step her look. Obviously she used her products. I just kind of used similar tones and similar colors and similar techniques. If I keep touching my eyelashes, I'm so sorry. They're just really weird for me to have on. It was a pain in the ass to kind of do. It took me a really long time to just kind of perfect everything. But I did want to just kind of enjoy my makeup today, sit down, just take my time with everything. All of the products talked about in this video is of course linked down below. That's the huge. And of course, if you liked anything that you saw here, please make sure to subscribe to this channel, like, and comment down below if you would wear a variation or this look in its entirety. And don't forget to hit the bell notification so you won't miss any of my uploads. I hope you enjoyed this video and thanks so much for watching. Bye!